Okay, I think I've just been able to put my finger on why the autumn season, or the fall, always reminds me so much of the second coming of Jesus Christ. People have questioned me about this, and they've said, well, isn't it kind of the end? Isn't it kind of gloomy? Isn't it kind of a sign of the fall in history and so forth? And yeah, it is, in a way, because the trees are going into hibernation and so forth. But I think there's something about driving down the road and seeing trees. And they're so beautiful. It's like you almost don't even want to look at the road. You just want to drink in the trees. And so your eyes are lifted up and they're looking at the trees, or a tree. And that reminds me of the cross. We're looking up to the tree. And yeah, okay, it's the trees in this case are getting ready to die, and Jesus died on the cross, so that's a horrible thing, but it reminds me of the fact that God loved me so much that he was willing to send Christ to die for my sins. But secondly, so there's a beauty in that, sadness, if you will, but also because my head is tilted up and I'm looking at these trees, and the beauty of all of this, I'm also looking up to the sky, because the pretty blue sky and the white clouds are behind these trees, which really sets off their autumn colors, because the trees aren't turning blue. And it's just a wonderful contrast. I'm looking to heaven. I'm looking up because my redemption draws nigh. I'm looking to the heaven because this same Jesus who was caught up before the apostles in Acts chapter 1, the angel said, why do you stand here looking into heaven? This same Jesus will come back the same way you saw him go up, which was physically and personally. And so Christ is coming back to the earth to reign, and the fall reminds me of that. It puts my head in the right position and looking up, for the redemption draws nigh, and remembering the cross and the empty tomb. What's not cool about the fall and these autumn leaves and their beauty and the splendor of God's creative story? It's awesome. That's all I can say about that. It's awesome.